Welcome everybody, this is tractorchute here for your Sunday title fight of the evening. In this corner, the upper right, we have the red Protoss being played as BrickS, plural. In the bottom left corner is the blue Protoss, we have Briareos. Briareos is a level 50 some odd and is a Silver League player. BrickS is still unranked in this current game right here. Should be a great one we have on tap here. Let's see what we're going to get happening here. BrickS is doing the cross spawn scout, so he will be the first to get to his opponent here. He has now said it's time to play some Starcraft. Enough with the chit chat. BrickS is serious on a Sunday title fight here. Winner of this wins all, the pride, the glory, the championship. We are now getting Mr. Briareos going up to the upper right-hand corner, where he is going to scout himself a gateway and a pylon and one gas that is not being mined. BrickS down here is being a little shite disturber, has got very angered by Briareos and has left the base here now. Briareos at that current time didn't have a whole lot, just had a gateway going down, is going to get the forge down. Imagine we'll see a couple quick cannons go up here. Is planting the early proxy pylon, was scouted by BrickS. I assume this will be either cancelled or BrickS gets right on top of it, or he will be in a little bit of trouble. It is finishing. BrickS has elected not to pull probes off the line for this. We are now going to start getting a bit of a pylon rush. BrickS does have the 3 probes down here. Usually 3 probes can deal with taking out a cannon or a pylon that is building, so hopefully BrickS gets on that. Really wants to take out the probe. Very smart by BrickS. BrickS will now get to work on that pylon. Should be able to get a cancel on the pylon, or at the very least get it killed before it does any sort of damage. Briareos is persistent. He's coming right back up here. He's building another cannon. He's building another pylon up there. He really hasn't gone all in on this cannon rushes. He's not planting a whole lot, but he is definitely causing BrickS to pay a lot of attention. In these lower level league games, you can't do too much at once, or at least most of them can't, so this could be very, very troublesome for Mr. BrickS. And yes, we are getting the cannon almost finishing on the bottom there. Is not being attacked by the probes here. This is not good for BrickS at all. There's the cannon. Should be able to take out these probes before they get that cannon kill, or the pylon killed there, sorry. Is getting another cannon up at the very top there. Another pylon. BrickS is now pulling all the drones, really losing a lot of mining time. Does have the stalker out, that should help a lot. Not with the cannons already built, as that will contain him for a tiny bit until he gets a bit of an army. Is losing a lot of drones here. She really needs to get rid of this cannon up top here. This is not good at all for BrickS. Not feeling good about this one. Could be a very early game for him. Could be going home for a early Sunday lunch if he keeps this up here. Does now currently get rid of the first cannon up top. Gets a cancel on the second. Is getting, whoa, we're getting a Cybernax score at the bottom. This is a new silver level league move. Cybernax score in the opponent's base. Very, very brilliant. Not entirely sure the whole point of it. Maybe he's going to wall off with an entire line of buildings so BrickS cannot go to the natural. I'm not too sure. Very, very weird. But what do we know here? Silver League is a whole beast of its own. And that cannon is currently getting quite a few. Does have 8 kills. Really painful on BrickS. Gets the stalkers to stop this. Is going to take out this bottom pylon, which should stop the cannon rush. And we should get into a macro game from this point forward. Is getting the gateway, and a gateway does have 3 gateways in his main base. May want to look to rebuild the Cybernax core, as I'm pretty confident the one down in BrickS' base is not going to last very long at all. BrickS, in the meantime, as you can see, really wasn't paying too much attention, but is doing all right considering the lack of mining time he had. Did manage to get his warp gate technology out. Did get one warp gate. Leaves the other one at gateway. Is now slowly opening the gates of hell to a gateway. And then we do get a pylon up near the front of the base. Does unpower the cybernetics core. Apparently, Briareos decided he would research warp gate on the cybernetics core in BrickS' base. Maybe trying to be an ass. I'm not entirely sure. Otherwise, it's completely retarded and a stupid move. Does rebuild the cybernetics core into his base here. Realizes he's well ahead here. So if he can keep this up, keep the momentum going, BrickS could be in a lot of trouble here. BrickS does have the pylon on the outside of the base as well, making sure he's not going to get surprised by anything there, and does have a little bit of time to react. Mr. BrickS does have 20 probes going here, 3 on the one gas. is getting the other one saturated up. 3 on that one now, and can get into his macro heavy game here. We really only have 3 gateways, and the Cybercore just getting warp gate technology. Really doesn't feel like Briareos has got that far ahead. It really feels like he was paying more attention up at BrickS' base than what BrickS was. BrickS, for all we know, could be a master or a grandmaster, and maybe just hasn't played a lot of games on this server. Who knows? We are getting the robo facility down here. If we bring up our production tab here, we currently do have warp gate technology, got some probes coming out, and got a robo facility for Briareos. BrickS, on the other hand, is getting his forge up now, is getting another pylon of probe, and getting an observer out so he can go see what's going on at the other end of the map. Is currently going out with 4 stalkers. Briareos is up here with a probe, not entirely sure why. Maybe a hidden expansion, not too sure. They're due to get the proxy out of BrickS up in the middle left. Very, very smart move by BrickS. He is going to move down here, is going to get another proxy closer to the base, I would imagine here. Yes, he is. Perfect move by BrickS. Is really looking like he's brought himself well back into this game. Very, very impressive. Briareos, on the other case, has a bunch of sentries because he can't block the ramp off. Is going robo. Very good counter to what BrickS is bringing into his base here. Would have thought he would have been a little further ahead, but other than that being said there, he can watch the ramp for a bit and possibly maintain this here, as he does have a fairly close food count. Warp Gate is finishing up here, does finish with the chrono boost there, should get it out pretty quick here. Is getting level 1 weapons there, very, very smart. BrickS, on the other hand, let's see what he's teching to. Did go robo, does have a warp prism, so could be looking to bring some more units at the back of the base with that. Does have a lot of stalkers on the field here. Briareos flies over it, knows what's coming for him right now, as Briareos is going to go over into BrickS' base here and see what's going on at that end of the map. So both of them kind of at a bit of a standstill. BrickS is bringing over the mother gate, the mothership, sorry. There's no such thing as a mother gate, just in case you are wondering. Does have the extra probe down here. Is bringing a second probe down here. Not entirely sure the point of that. And another probe down here. I'm really curious if he has a spawn point. Yes, he does. He has spawned the probes to the opposite end of the map. This could be a very high-end move for people that don't know. Like I say, BrickS could be Grandmaster and is teaching us something new. Rally pointing all the probes down here. Maybe looking to get a big expansions down here, tons of proxy pylons, tons of cannons. Who knows? BrickS is a very smart man, apparently. Does finally get that rally pointed back to the minerals. Just wrecked my dream. I was kind of hoping we were learning a new move. Apparently not, but is going to keep one of the probes in the army anyways. Nope, does see them all now. Is getting them rid of the army here. Is probably saying, what in the heck are these probes doing down here? Is going to get them back to base. He's moving all his stalkers out here, rallying them up there near the ramp. Wondering when to make his move here. I really only see one cannon. Does have too much at the top of the ramp. Briareos does have a fairly powerful army. BrickS is really figuring out. I don't know if he's going to double prong him. Maybe drop in the back and go up the front. Let's see here. He did load that warp prism up with 4 stalkers here. Is going to try and go in the back here. Briareos doesn't know it's there, but has an army right there, so it's really not going to do much, so I can't picture this being the best. But BrickS might try and go in the front door at the same time. I'm not too sure. Did drop the stalkers down here. Maybe might look to load everybody up there. Let's see here. It could be very interesting. Did load a probe up. Maybe he's got a plan. It could be the late 13-minute cannon rush with the drop in the back of the base. Gets the probe drop down. Brings the 2 stalkers to the front of the base. Brilliant move by BrickS with the move command. Loses them all. Maybe a little bit of a lapse there, paying attention. Is going to lose 2. He's just 2 split up. Got to bring the stalkers to the mineral line. Very, very smart. They are getting attacked. Mothership's going to go down. Are going to lose the cannon probably here if he decides to engage. Yes, he does. Takes out the cannon, takes out the sentry. BrickS, in the meantime, is taking out a lot of guys here. Unfortunately, the cannon distracted his attention, so I'm not too sure. Didn't get a lot of probe kills. If we go to it here, BrickS did manage to get 10 in that engagement here. BrickS is getting his level 1 armor, is going to lose this army. Did a little bit of damage though. Congrats to BrickS. It's not too bad. Didn't do that bad of a job there. Did what he needed to do. Really keeping Briareos on his feet here. In the meantime, he has managed to expand. Very smart, very high-end move there. Very good move when you can attack and expand at the same time. Is dropping more guys in the base. Did bring the probe up for a reason. Is dropping the proxy there. Not too sure why when he has a warp prism there. But it does give him another option in case that warp prism does go down. So not a bad move by Mr. BrickS. Does get the probe loaded in there for some reason. Has a sentry loaded in there. Might want to get rid of them pretty quick here. Briareos is moving out, has a very powerful army. This isn't looking good for BrickS. There's a lot of stalkers in there, few immortals in there. If we go over to BrickS here, really hasn't rebuilt the army, has an immortal up on the field here. This couldn't be good for him at all. Is getting a couple cannons down. They are going to help a bit. I just can't feel it here. It is 74 to 52 in food count. Not an amazing food count gap, but BrickS has managed to get the drop in there. Is attacking here. Did get rid of some more probes here. Take a look. Did get rid of one more probe, so not defensive attacks. Briareos did fend it off by warping in some zealots. Is going to continue with his attack. Just looks like it's going to be the end. BrickS doesn't have much. He's got a few cannons and an immortal. So unless Briareos gives him too much time here by sitting on the outside, BrickS might have a chance here, but it looks like he's moving in. This is going to be GG here. Just can't see it coming out of BrickS here. Too much there. Doesn't have time to warp anything in here. Doesn't look good at all. Did play a good game. Very good on the cannon rush defense. Briareos is very well done by himself to manage to keep BrickS out of the base with the drops, as well as everything else that was going on there. BrickS is still dropping in the base. They're really trying to get Briareos' attention. Just not going to happen. They're just wants to finish it off here. Realizes if it turns into a base race, there's no chance. Probably could even warp in some guys to take out these couple of zealots. Does look like we are going to see a GG here. Does have the one cannon there. The one cannon does manage to scare him off here. Does have a bunch of probes running around here. Might choose to engage with the probes. Not that that's going to do anything. As the one cannon. BrickS does say GG. Very, very polite. Well done by Briareos. Very good game. BrickS is still attacking down here. Not too bad. I wish you guys all the best day, and I would leave you with these parting words. I once picked up this leaf. It was green, and I drank a Coke. All right, you guys be good. Send all your replays to tractorchute@gmail.com. Don't hurt nobody. Peace.